Hello, today we are going to see how we can solve a quadratic formula without using a calculator. Okay, we have to give our answer in form of a plus minus b square root c. Okay, first of all, we are going to just plug into the values into the quadratic formula. Let a here as 1, b here is 2, c here is -7. Okay, x equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4a and then c divided by 2 and a. I'm just going to simplify it further. It will give me x equals to -2 plus minus 2 square is 4, and then this minus minus will make plus, so plus 4 7 is 28, and in the denominator I have 2. So x equals to -2 plus minus 28 plus 4 will give me 32, and the denominator I have 2. Okay, five more solution. First of all, we have to see, is 32 a perfect square? No, 32 is not a perfect square. I'm just writing perfect square here, so it would be more clear for you. Okay, so starting from 1, and then we have 4 is a perfect square, then we have 9 is a perfect square, then we have 16, then we have 25, then we have 36, then we have 49. After 49 we have 64, yeah, we have 64, and then we have 81 and so on. Okay, 32 is not a perfect square. So when this is the case that the number inside the square root is not a perfect square, then you have to break down this 32 into two numbers. Okay, one number should be a perfect square, a square number, and one should not be a square number. Okay, 32. From all the perfect square, first you have to look in which table does 32 is divisible. If we find 32 in the table of 4, right? 2 in the table of 16. Apart from 4 and 16, we do not find 32 in any other table. Like 1 is there, but we are not going to take the 1 in this case, okay? Always exclude the 1. So we don't find a 32 in table of 9, we don't find 32 in table of 25, 36, whatever it is, right? So from 4 and 16 are two perfect square number in which 32 is divisible. From these two perfect square number, I always have to pick a biggest square number, and 16 here in this case is the biggest square number, right? I can break down 32 into 16. I mean, I have one number should be a perfect square number. So I can break down 32 into 16, multiply by, and the other number should not be a perfect square. This means you have to see 16 how many times is 32. And 16 two times is 32. 16 multiplied by 2 will make a 32. Okay. Once you are done with the steps, then you have to apply the square root to the both numbers separately. Okay. Apply square root to 16, then apply square root to 2. Square root 16 will going to give me 4 and 2 will remain as it is. Okay, so my answer is going to be 4 square root 2. Now I have a simplified form of square root 32, that is 4 square root 2. Place the 4 square root 2 in the place of 32, just replace it. So x equals to -2 plus minus square root 32. I'm going to write 4 square root 2 divided by 2. Clear? But if you look back at the question, you need a plus minus b square root c. In the start, I told you that you don't add anything in the denominator. This means that I have to get rid of this 2. Okay, I have to get rid of this 2. So how can I get rid of this 2? I can just take a common number or common factor from the numerator. So x equals to, I can take 2 common from the numerator, right? So I'm going to take 2 common. Here I would be left with -1 plus minus 2. 2 times 4, so 2 square root 2 divided by 2. Then I will just cancel out these terms and I would be left with x equals to -1 plus minus 2 square root 2. Now I have my question in form of, if I cross check it, it's in form of a plus minus b and square root c. Right? I need my answer in this form, a plus minus b and square root c. So this is going to be my final answer.